Do you know what makes my morning fantastic? When I pick up my iPhone and notice that I just made $389 and I haven't even had my morning coffee. Look, I know you're here because you need to make more money. I mean, what would $1,000 to $20,000 plus a month do for you financially right now? Would it give you more time, freedom, help your relationships, reduce stress? How would making a full-time income from the internet help you? Whatever the answer may be, here's the good news. I have the solution. And by the end of this video, I'm going to share everything you need to know to make that happen. What I'm about to tell you has been kept secret among the most elite marketers at the highest level in our industry. It's been kept quiet and held within tight-knit circles for decades. Why? What's the reason that these individuals would hoard this information? Simply put, these gurus know that if they share the information with the general public, they would risk not being able to take home as much money for themselves. They're greedy, and I, for one, am sick and tired of seeing my fellow entrepreneurs struggle. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm about to expose this secret throughout this video and give you all the details that you need to know to make over $20,000 plus a month. That's right, by the end of this video, you will completely understand why only 3% of people working online make the majority of all the money while everyone else is stuck or confused. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard the saying, the money is in the list? Well, I want you to do something for me. Imagine waking up and walking to your kitchen. You grab your phone or your laptop. You press the copy button, paste, and you send out an email. Then you put on a pot of coffee. You cook a nice breakfast, you go outside, grab the newspaper, you're relaxing. You enjoy the morning. And in about 2 hours you check your phone. It says, congratulations, you just made $437, the payment is being sent to your bank. Does this sound far-fetched? Unrealistic? Not possible? Trust me, this is exactly the lifestyle the online gurus are living, and you could be too. This is how business and internet marketing works. You can have this luxury and build the lifestyle you want when you obtain a list. A list of potential customers or clients that are willing to hear your message at any day or time. Now I know what you're saying. Chris, this really isn't anything new. I already know that the money is in the list, and I should be building one. I mean, what is the big secret you're talking about? Okay, fair enough. Well, before I get going into this, are you ready? Have you removed all distractions, willing to give me your undivided attention? Yes? Okay, so the big secret is that these online kings are using what is called a self-hosted AR system. This is a machine that allows them to import data such as names and emails at a mass level with no repercussions. Let me paint a picture for you to help you understand. I want you to think of the population in your town, or the city, or even your country. Then think about the fact that just about everyone has an email address and a first name. Now what if you could type up an email, press send, and everyone in your entire city received that message? I'm talking about numbers such as 50,000 people, or 250,000 people, or even more. Now what if you sold something in that message? This is just an example, so it doesn't have to be anything specific, but imagine you had an offer and the cost was, let's say, $99.97. So you type up this email, you press the send button, and every single person in your city got the message, which contained your $99.97 offer. Now, if the offer is decent and compelling, don't you think that a small percent of the people reading may purchase? Let's say 1%, a very realistic and conservative percentage. If you just sent out an email to 100,000 people, and only 1% of those people actually opened it and read the email, that would total 10,000 people actually reading your message. So now that we're envisioning 10,000 people reading our message, let's say another 1% out of those 10,000 make a purchase of $99.97, which is 10 sales. So out of 100,000 people that you sent this message to, a simple 10 made a purchase. That would mean that you just made a quick $999.97 profit. It's pretty cool, right? When you break down the numbers, you should see this picture loud and clear and understand that it's not unrealistic and it's exactly how you should be running your business. The primary reason that roughly 97% of the people online are not making the money they want is simply that they don't have a list or they're not building one fast enough. They're missing a self-hosted AR system. What the majority of people do have is a brand name autoresponder such as Aweber, GetResponse, MailChimp, GVO, and so on. Do those sound familiar to you? Now, as great as these autoresponders are, they are name brand companies with a ton of rules and regulations that only care about their corporate clients that are paying them the big bucks. The little guy like you and me, we're left behind. See, the issue with name brand AR companies is this. 1. They are extremely expensive to store leads. For example, if you did grow your list to 100,000 subscribers, it would cost you nearly $425 a month. That's insane. 2. Strict rules and regulations for the little guy. Not the corporate clients. They have free range to do whatever they want. Why? They have giant accounts that pay these name brand AR companies thousands per month. So when a little guy opens an account, they make sure that these people have to follow every guideline to the T. Most AR companies won't even allow you to import data. If you're lucky enough to get an import through, they will monitor you like a hawk. As soon as your bounce rate or your spam rate even hits the slightest percent, they will remove the imported list or even shut your entire account down without question. Can you imagine that if you were making $10,000 a month from your list? One day you wake up and your account has been shut down. Your $10K monthly income has just disappeared overnight, and there's no options of getting your list or your AR back online. It's pretty scary, and it happens all the time. So what's the solution? How do we avoid this, grow a massive list quickly, and make some serious monthly income? The answer? The FPL self-hosted AR system for the general public. It's one of a kind, brand new to our industry. This system is going to help make more millionaires than any product or system ever before. Why? Because the money is in the list. It always has been and always will be. Now we have the ability to grow that list at an extremely low rate and at super speed. Okay, first let's talk about how we're going to get you up to 25,000 responsive, active subscribers on your list. Well, instantly when you purchase the FPL system, you get 500 leads for free. And once you're a member, you have the ability to get leads that are buyers, hungry, active subscribers from our sources at the cheapest rates possible. And once you have a small list, I'm going to show you a unique, hidden method, which I like to call the compounding strategy. Let's say your list is 6,500. When we use this compounding strategy, your list will jump to 13,000, and then it'll jump to 26,000, and it will continue to compound and grow. The best part about this is you won't have to spend a dime when you're doing the compounding strategy. Secondly, now that we have a game plan to grow our list to over 25K in rapid speed, you need to understand what the FPL system really is. This is a self-hosted AR system that is exactly the same thing that the gurus are using. You now will have complete control over your business. Remember I told you about these name brand AR companies shutting down accounts at the blink of an eye? With this system, the business is in your hands. You will never need to worry about your business potentially disappearing overnight ever again. It's security. And most importantly, you will have the ability to load up lists, import of 10,000 or 50,000 or 500,000 subscribers without the slightest bit of hassle. There's no rules and regulations and these AR companies only supporting the corporate clients. You now control everything. Sure, you can still do the old traditional list building methods with this self-hosted AR system. You could drive traffic to capture pages and build a list, but now you have both options. You can do the old traditional way, and you can do the new advanced rapid way with importing. Next, you get live support, team training, static videos, and weekly webinars. I understand that people need a little extra help getting started with making money through email marketing, which is exactly why when you become an FPL member, you get access to all this additional training. And here's the best part about the FPL system, the pricing. For a one-time payment of $299.99, my team is going to set up this self-hosted AR system and do all the technical, confusing, geeky back-end work that 97% of the people in the world would have no idea how to do. On top of that, if you're one of the first 40 members, you can lock in at $80 monthly. Now remember, if for some reason you aren't happy or you're not making money. There's no long-term contracts. You cancel anytime. But we know that this pricing is insane. Name brand companies charge prices such as $250 a month to have 50,000 leads, or $425 a month to have a 100,000 person list. With the FPL system, you can have lists of 500,000, 750,000, and you'll never pay a higher price. It's not a tiered structure. Are you worried about ROI, return on investment? Do you remember when I told you that story about sending out one email to 100,000 person? We use very conservative numbers, 1%. That was a quick $999.97 return. When you have a list of 25,000 or 50,000 or 100,000, making money is a breeze. It's practically guaranteed simply by playing the numbers. But wait, if you end up getting the FPL system today, I'm adding these additional bonuses. Bonus number 1, my guide to selling traffic. If you're not good at recruiting people or wanting to sell a product online, don't worry. You can simply help other people get traffic to their website and they will pay you for it. Imagine someone needs 1,000 visitors to their website. Well, since you have a list, you can provide this service by typing up an email and directing people to their site. Your customer would pay you roughly $500 to $750 for this service. And all you would have to do is copy the email the customer gives you, paste it, and press the send button. This bonus is going to show you step by step everything you need to know to sell traffic. I'm talking pricing, where to get customers, how to track the clicks, everything. You can be a complete newbie here, and this guide is going to show you how to make anywhere from $1,000 to $15,000 a month selling traffic. Bonus number 2, my course on writing emails. Now, I know that some people have trouble writing emails. So what I've literally done is break down every step and technique to writing compelling emails. When you're finished going through this, you'll never have an issue writing emails again. So go below the video, click add to cart, and pick up the FPL custom AR system while it's available. This is getting released to the general public in the next few days. It's going to be a massive product in the industry, evening the playing field. Remember, you get the 500 leads for free. You're getting the course on writing emails. You're getting the course on selling traffic. You're getting live training, static videos, and so much more. There's a lot of information on this page. Go through it. Become an FPL member today, and I'll see you on the other side.